everyone, I am back with another video, and this time I have thought of doing a series on the generally asked interview questions in Salesforce field. So whenever you're applying for new jobs, you give a couple of interviews and everything. And there are a set of interview questions which are always asked in a Salesforce interview. These could be general, you're like just trying to know your background questions or some technical questions related to Salesforce. So I'm going to cover all of them in this series. So let's have a quick look on what we have here today. So our first question is, yeah, that is there in every interview that you come across. That is, tell me something about yourself. So when it comes to, when you're applying for Salesforce positions, so there are certain pointers that you can take care of. These are not mandatory points, but I am pretty sure that if you include these questions in all the interviews that you're appearing for, this would, create your intro very impressive in the interviewer's head, and it would leave a good impact to them. So yeah, you can definitely include other points as per you. So let's have a quick look. So first of all, you need to talk about a bit about your background. Although like I personally don't do that, and but there are certain interviewers, who want that they should know a bit about your background, where you're located, which time zone are you working in. So yeah, so your background, don't dwell into a lot of personal information like about your kids or the school they are going to or anything like that. Uh, you should refrain from all that personal information. The next one is your total experience. So you can say like, I have 4 years of experience working as a Salesforce developer, or I have 8 years of experience working as a Salesforce business analyst, and always describe the kind of experience that you have had. Maybe like it has been a very diverse experience, or I have had a chance to do large scale projects as well as small scale POC based projects, or you have to you can include things like you have been a part of end to end project. This would make it look as if you have really enjoyed the time that you have spent working as a Salesforce, somebody who is using Salesforce and appearing for a Salesforce interview. Then the next one would be describe your role in the project. So whatever you have worked on, maybe for 4 years, for 3 years, for 10 years, or whatsoever has been your experience, how has been generally your interactions with the dev team, the QA team, the business team, the project managers, and how have you handled certain situations, like what has been your role during the deployments, or during the testing phases, how have you reacted? You can include that. Then the next one would be your expertise in Salesforce. Like if you're appearing for a BA interview, then do you have those admin skills as well? Then it's always a plus to include those, that yeah, I can work on certain validation rules, or I can work on profiles and permission sets, and whatever is your skill set in Salesforce, you can include that here. Then you can talk about the Salesforce clouds that you're familiar with. Maybe you don't have expertise in all of them, so you can mention that like you have a lot of great experience working in Sales Cloud, but not so much in Marketing and Community Cloud, but you do have the working knowledge of those clouds. So you can include like sales, service, marketing, community, education, finance, etc. All any of the clouds experience that you have. Then the next one is your experience with the integrations, like whenever there are certain third-party integrations taking place in Salesforce, what has been your role as a QA, as a BA, as an admin, as a dev? How has been, your experience, and what skills have you used, and what have been your learning in those integrations? Then the next one is your experience in the project cycle. So, like, do you have experience of working on the waterfall project cycle, or the agile cycle, or the hybrid cycle? What is it like? How do you, what are the comfortable project cycles for you? And then you can definitely include something unique about your personality, which can drive the conversation forward. Maybe you can include things like how you tackle day-to-day tasks as a, a dev, or how as a project manager, or how, what knowledge or what skills do you apply in taking care of certain situations when you're working in a Salesforce project. So these are, I think, the points that you can include. You can prepare some intro about yourself, and you can, just jot it down and go through it and revise it, and don't like mug it up, and don't blurt it out in front of the interviewer, but it should look like it's coming naturally to you, and all these things are very natural to you. And if you come across any other points that are very necessary to be included in your introductory uh, points of a Salesforce interview, then please do let me know. And yeah, if you like the video, then please you can leave a comment, or just put a like, hit the like button, and keep on waiting for the next video. It's coming soon. Thank you. Bye.